Hello and welcome to another edition of Conspirator Brock's Pull List. This is my pull list for the week of June 5th, 2019. A lot of graduations have been going on. My kids finished up school today. I finished up the day job. So now it is summertime. Woohoo! Time for some fun. I'll have to be looking for a place to live, but we'll see how that goes. Yep. I'll keep you guys posted. But you're not here for that. You're here for the pull list. So first up, we have Adventures of the Super Sons, number 11. Tomasi's done a fantastic job on this story that happens in the middle of issues of the main series, but it's really good stuff. Tomasi has a knack for writing the relationship between Jonathan Kent and Damian Wayne. So if you haven't checked it out, I would highly recommend checking out Super Sons. Adventures of Super Sons is almost over, so you could probably wait for the trade of that, but it's really good stuff. Next up is Batman number 72 from Tom King. Tom King's done a fantastic job on Batman, and he's been in the news a lot lately, specifically for being the writer on the New Gods movie from Warner Brothers with Ava. I can't pronounce her last name. But yeah, it looks to be really good stuff. I'm super excited for it. I'm really curious as what angle they take with the New Gods. But Tom King is a really, really solid pick for that screenwriting job. So we'll see. But Batman currently is fantastic. I can't wait. Of course, we only have 13 issues of the main series left of Tom King's run, and then we'll get Batman Catwoman. That was the big news last week about, oh, he's leaving, he's not leaving, he's moving over to something else, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, you're going to get your Tom King Batman. Don't worry. Next up is Batman and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. This is issue 2. It's okay. I've been getting it just because I got the previous ones. They're all right. I'm not a huge Turtles fan, but at least the writing's fairly good. It's Tyrion the Fourth, or Tyon. Tell me how to pronounce the name. Tyon the Fourth. Let me know. I know I'm butchering it. Just let me know. Good stuff though. Check it out. Next up, we have a DCeased number 2 of 6. The first issue was pretty cool, so I'm curious to check out this issue and see what's going on. It's basically kind of the DC universe gets zombified, but they're zombified through like the anti-life equation and Darkseid and all that. It's really cool stuff. Check it out. The first issue flew off shelves, but I do know we have a handful left at Comics Conspiracy. Go over to comicsconspiracy.biz, and you can order one for yourself and have it mailed to you. Or if you're local, you can pick it up. Next up, we have The Dreaming number 10. The Dreaming's been okay. Cy Superior's done an okay job on it. I've enjoyed it. It's kind of weird, which is what The Dreaming I expect from The Dreaming, but I'm curious to see where it goes. So. Next up, we have Fallen World number 2. This just kind of continues out of the Raw book and the 4001 AD. Interesting stuff from Valiant. I recommend the Raw and 4001 stuff. It's good. I enjoyed it. So, yeah. Next up is one from the daughter, and that's Disney's Frozen, The Hero Within, number 1. Yeah, we'll see if she likes that one. Next up is Harley Quinn, number 62. Harley's in like a D&D like fantasy universe thing currently in the current story arc, so we'll see what happens with that. Next up, we have Justice League number 25. Scott Snyder and Tim the Fourth have done a great job on this, and this is the Year of the Villain prelude. So if you're curious about that, snag this up, as well as that 25 set DC book that came out right before Free Comic Book Day. So, good stuff. Next up, we have Shazam number 6. Shazam's just been a really solid book. I really enjoy it. I'm curious to see what happens in this issue, especially with what's going on with Billy's dad and Black Adam. So, next up is one for my son, and that's Star Wars Adventures number 22. He hasn't dived into them yet, but today he told me that he wanted to do a lot of reading because he wants to get the reading award next year at school. So hopefully this year is where he kind of turns around and just plows through and does a bunch of reading. Next up is Tangled, this series, Here and Now number 3. This is for my daughter. She loves Rapunzel. Like, loves Rapunzel. So next up is a big book this week. I normally don't buy single issues of it. I normally get this in trade, but this issue is fairly significant. It's the end of basically a trade, the hardcover, the compendium. This is the end of compendium 4, I believe. And so it's a really giant, a really big book, oversized. Definitely something that is going to shake the universe that this is written in, and that is Walking Dead number 192. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil it. You've probably been spoiled already, but if you have not yet gotten a chance to check it out, Walking Dead's good overall. I highly recommend Walking Dead. It's fantastic. But 192 has a significance to it. If your shop sucks and didn't order enough, go to comicsconspiracy.biz. We ordered plenty, and you can order one from us and have it mailed out. So yeah, we got you covered. And last up on the pull list is Young Justice number 6. Young Justice has been really cool. It's out of the Wonder Comics. It's the one I've enjoyed the most. The other ones are kind of I was excited for some of them, but for the most part, I'm just lukewarm. But Young Justice has been a good book, and I've enjoyed it. Let's get to the variants. So first up, we have a Batman 72 variant. I almost didn't get it, but then I decided I like the cover, so I snagged it up. There's the Mantilla one for DCeased number 2. There's the horror cover homage variant for DCeased number 2 as well. Harley Quinn 62 had a variant cover with Catwoman on it and a dragon with all that fun stuff. Justice League 25 had a really just awesome, solid cover. Like the Justice League variants are just really solid covers to begin with, period. So I snagged that one up. And then we have Shazam number 6 variant. I like that one, so I picked that one up there. And of course, the Walking Dead 192 came with a blank cover, so snag that one up if you want as well. So that's pretty much it for this week's pull list. To give you a idea of how many books this week, it's about that much. Yeah, normally last week was just bonkers nuts with the amount of extra stuff in it. This week was fairly tame. Fairly normal week, so yeah. I did get an unboxing video up. I need to get a couple more recorded for you. You can check those out over on the YouTube channel. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know YouTube has gone through a handful of changes in the past few days of starting to block a right-wing and Nazi kind of YouTube channels, which is a great thing for YouTube and the platform and the internet in general. But they're still not doing enough, I think. I'll still do YouTube because I'm not really part of that whole weird scene. I don't know how people get caught up in that, but it's crazy to me. So yeah, so nothing affects me with that. Yeah, some random tidbit of information you didn't need to know. So but follow me, hit the subscribe button, let people know that this bearded ginger tells you what he buys every week and sometimes shows you unboxings of statues and all that. So check it out. You can listen to me on the Comics Conspiracy podcast. We just finished recording episode 404, where we talk a little more in depth about Tom King on the screenwriting gig and answer listener questions and all of that stuff. So check it out. There's a link in the description below for that. You can help me and my fellow conspirators out through Patreon at www.patreon.com/comicsconspiracy. For as little as $1 a month, you help us with hosting fees, getting food sometimes, and getting product. Thank you very much to everybody. It helps immensely. It's just never ending, always churning thing, and to be able to bring a lot more content takes a lot more to get it to you. So yeah. You can follow me on Twitter. My handle's @BrockSager. You can help me out a little more specifically, any of the Amazon links here or on my webpage at conspiratorbrock.com. If you click on those and buy something, that helps me out. You can even click on something, not buy that thing, but keep going and find something and buy, and it should work. Thank you for everyone that does that. It is much appreciated. You can go over to my eBay page and see what I'm purging out and getting rid of. I'm currently trying to get more stuff up, being that I'm going to be moving and getting rid of some things, but I can't get rid of all of it. But check it out. See if there's something there that catches your fancy. So that's it. I will keep you guys updated and abreast of what's going on this month, since I need to be out by the 30th. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next week.